some stuff and all that. But, gonna try and get the chat up here. Um, where is the chat? It is not. Why can I not? Okay, there we go. All right. Okay. I got the chat up. So yeah. I'm gonna talk about some stuff. So, anyways, start off. Hey everybody. I know stream on a Friday. It's very unusual. I mean, I did a building stream once, but this isn't that. It's more of an update to like everything going on for the channel for the near future. So we're gonna talk about that first, and then after that, I'm gonna get into the Hallowevent videos because I really do like making Hallowevent videos a lot. Like, like sure, this year we got a little more spooky with Marvel Zombies Tales releasing. Then there was some Jurassic World ones. I'd say maybe more SOS was kind of more the spookier one. So, but I don't know. I'm excited for these year's Hallowevents, but I'm gonna have to delay two in that because well, I'll say it when I go over it. So first off, some updates of what's going on. As you may have noticed, there was only I think besides a bunch of shorts being released in August, it was mainly just one video. The reason for that is I've had to be working more. I've had to take a lot more shifts and all that and making sure I can pay the bills. You know why? You know what happened. We don't need to cover that again. So I have not had a lot of time to be focusing on YouTube and that, besides shorts and all that. So I'm gonna make this announcement here. I hate to say it, I don't think Rise of Ultraman's season finale will be releasing this month. Just some more issues have been going on, and basically, I don't think it's gonna be plausible to release it. So might be November release, which that puts a damn damper in everything, That's fun, I had a whole year, this year, I had a whole bunch of videos planned, and then a wrench just happens to be thrown, and yeah. Really great, So, but I can tell you this, there will be one video. That is a non-short video that will be released, this month. It is that Marvel Venom video they keep talking about, so I'm hoping to release it next week, soon-ish, and that, because I'm going to go out of town soon. So I kind of want to get some stuff worked on, and I do want to work on Hallowevent stuff and that, so yeah. But you know what, I think it's time to just reveal the name of what it is. So the video that I'm working on is the Marvel video. That's a Venom video. It's called The Silence of Venom. It takes a lot of inspiration from A Quiet Place Day One. So I'm just gonna put my mask like this because I keep having to do this and that. That looks weird, damn. But yeah, so it's gonna be called The Silence of Venom. It takes a lot of inspiration from A Quiet Place. So if you like those movies, I think you're gonna like this a little bit. It's more inspiration from day one, because I do like the first Quiet Place. I think I mentioned this before. I like the first Quiet Place. I'm not a big fan of the second one, but I like the third / prequel one. I like that. So this movie, fan film, will be taking influence from that. So that's cool. and that. So that's gonna kind of be the only full-length video for September. Because again, I want to work on some Hallowevent stuff. And then other videos was, I'm gonna tell you guys this. I'm just gonna reveal some little details that I did have a Godzilla series planned. It's still gonna come, but I was really hoping, like, the original plan was get Rise of Ultraman completed by July, right? And then have this Godzilla series like premiere in December. But now with the delays of Rise of Ultraman, I'm thinking it might be end of January, sometime in February. I'll get around to working on this series, and the one thing I'm gonna try and make sure I do is get every episode shot in that for this next, like, it's gonna be another Godzilla web series. I want to make something clear. It is like, it's not Afterverse season 2. I've made it super clear that Godzilla Afterverse will not be getting a season 2. That was a limited series, so it's like a one and done thing. But for the Godzilla series that I do have, I do plan to have this going for, like, as far as I could say right now, 3 or 4 seasons. I've talked about the idea with some friends. They really like it, so I'm really hyped to make it. I think it's going to be a cool series in that. So hope you're excited. And again, I was hoping to have that out by December. I don't think it's going to be until, like, what, end of January, sometime in February. That's if things go, according to plan and all that. So guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens there. So that's fun. And then there's Marvel Zombies. Because if I remember correctly, I think Utopia of the Dead is going to be premiering next year. I think I mentioned this before. There's not going to be a Marvel Zombies video this year for Hallowevent. But the Marvel Zombies Utopia of the Dead will actually, premiere in, like, next year's Hallowevent. So, and I will tell you this, the Marvel Zombies Tales videos, it's going to lead up to it. It's going to be, like, once you're finished, like, once Marvel Zombies Tales Season 2 wraps up, it just goes strictly or directly into Utopia of the Dead. Let's see. We got Deborah says hi. Hey, hello, Deborah. But yeah, so I just want to say that, and then I think I'm gonna say this. I've been contemplating this idea. Hallowevent is something that I think will stick around, and that because that seems to not be cursed. But Summerthon, it's like too late to go back and do Summerthon because summer's technically kind of over now. So yeah, so the plan will be, I've been contemplating this, but I think I'm just gonna cancel doing Summerthon. Hallowevent, I'll do that. Maybe the Christmas series still, where it's like 1 week's of videos. But Summerthon, I think I'm just gonna cancel that. I don't think of it. I think Summerthon only got, like, what, 1 video released? That's it. So that's a bummer. I'm gonna cancel that. But as I mentioned, flying, what? Cool. But basically, yeah, the plan will be to, I don't know, just do 2 weeks of videos, and I would say it's gonna be weekly videos for Hallowevent. It was supposed to be like that, but I've had to delay some videos for, sorry, I got my computer over here, I'm live streaming this on my phone. I've had to delay some videos kind of indefinitely for Hallowevent, but there's 3 videos. Yeah, I'm tired right now. I'm sleepy, So, but there's 3 videos I think I'll be able to actually make that should be a-okay and all that. So yeah, But I'm also gonna say that shorts are still gonna come out weekly every Wednesday at 10:30. There's that. That's not gonna change. Shorts don't seem to be an issue at all. Oh, and I'll keep doing live streams and all that, and basically just, you know, because I think you guys like the live streams. You know, the animation streams where I show you how I make it, go over some stuff. I think y'all like it. I hope you do. I enjoy them. As you know, I didn't do one, like last Monday or like this week's Monday, and I had some stuff going on. So, apologies for that. I'm going to try and get a live stream for Monday going, an animation stream. So, yeah. But yeah, basically, you know, it's just polish up the channel, all that. I wanted to talk about that. I think I'm just gonna cancel Summer Fawn, like, indefinitely, unless, I don't know. It just feels, I don't know, so dangerous to make that now, because it just feels like whenever I want to do Summer Fawn, it feels like it's cursed. You know, like, I don't know why. It just feels like Summerthon is just genuinely cursed, you know? I can't, like, do it because it just feels like it will be cursed in that. I'm trying to really do... Yeah, you're right, Deborah. But, you know, it's just, I want to risk it. I'm not going to... Because I don't know, I just think Summerthon's cursed. Maybe I gotta change the name or something for Summerthon. But right now, cancel Summerthon. So, yeah. But, I mean, I also did change up the room a bit. Like, this shelf was not originally there. It was originally under the table. But, you know, one of these days I'll show you what that shelf is. It's a Lego shelf. It's pretty cool. But that shelf right there that's on, it's a standard, well, it's a temporary one to like an actual shelf that looks like the rest of these. So yeah, I'll also tell you this, I did actually, I got the Mafex Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, so that's cool. He's gonna be arriving hopefully soon. Pretty excited for him and that. So yeah, yeah, I have barely got sleep. Like I said, I've been working a lot. So, yeah. It's generally just been a pain. So, I barely have gotten sleep, as mentioned. I think I mentioned that before. I don't remember. Because, you know, it's just other stuff. And that I'm also preparing. In case you don't know, if you're in the Edmonton area, I probably should make this announcement if I have it. If you're in the Edmonton area, I think, are you leaving, Deborah? I think they left. All right, peace, Fernand. But here's the thing. I'm gonna make this announcement. I'm gonna be at the Edmonton Expo this year, all 3 days. So if you see me, I'm most likely gonna be wearing a Green Goblin helmet, like the Marvel Legends one. So I don't know if you're in the Edmonton area. You're going to the expo, you see me, come say hi, something. I don't know. It's up to you. That's if you're going. And that, I know a lot of my viewers I don't think are from the Edmonton area. I think a lot of them are, it's more spread out and that, so. Yeah. But I'm excited to go there. I don't know what I'll buy. Oh, maybe something cool. I was looking for the Alien Queen, but I don't think I ever told all of y'all, but I do have the NECA Alien Queen, actually. I've been searching for that for, like, years, and I managed to get her last year. Really happy about that. So, yeah. But for those of us joining us, just so you know, it's only going to be one full-length video this month, because I really just want to prepare for Hallowevent. I'm hoping for November. I'm just hoping that this month and all the other months just going forward are better. And that, so, yeah. But I think now is actually a good time. And that, I know people just joining will be confused, but I think now is a good time to do the other thing and just announce this year's Hallowevent videos. The 3 that will be coming out, and the 2 that are delayed. So let's start. I'm gonna start with the one that y'all know. I had a community post. I'm gonna be honest. I think YouTube just thinks like I'm a Jurassic World channel because I remember they gave me something, right, saying like, "Oh, what helps your video stand out the most?" So it was like the Soldier Boy live stream, and all around it was just Jurassic World or Jurassic Park. So it's like, am I just a Jurassic Park channel now? Like, I'm not mad about that, but that's interesting. If I am, you know. So, but anyways, y'all voted for this. Like 101 people, 107. I think it was 101 last time I checked, or 107. I don't know. But the video to kick off Hallowevent this year is going to be the Devil's Forest 2. That's going to be made. It's going to be a good one. I'm really excited for y'all to see what's in store. I'm looking at the shelf right now. I'm looking at some dinosaurs that will be in the video. I will also say that this video will help set up 2 other Jurassic World videos I have in mind. So, y'all know about that. Y'all know I'm making Devil's Forest 2. I'm not calling it part 2. And that I'm just gonna call it 2. It's 2. So he's back. The devil, this guy, the devil's back. So yeah, now let's get on to the ones. I'm gonna pull up the calendar so I can give y'all a date of them all. So Devil's Forest 2 is set to release on October 3rd. That's gonna kick off Hallowevent. So, and usually this would be the time where I say, oh, the 10th, it's going to be this video. But, again, we're doing 2 weeks, unfortunately. So, on the 17th, as I've mentioned, I think previously in a stream, there's not going to be a Marvel Zombies video for this year's, Hallowevent. I think Marvel Zombies has been kind of like a stepping, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a staple of Hallowevent. You know, it's like if Hallowevent's happening, you know there's gonna be a Marvel Zombies video. But I'm gonna take this time to introduce a new series, actually. And just so you know, this series is not gonna cut in the way of Marvel Zombies. These 2 can coexist. It's just something else I want to do because I do like the elements of horror and Marvel. And you know, there's some videos like that. I don't see a lot. So I want to do more of that. So I'm going to be starting a little a series called Strange Tales. As now I'm the only person here. Dang. Or someone else is here. I don't know how this works. So, bummer. You know, that's the sucky part about doing the live stream in September. Because a lot of people are at work and that. So, yeah. But, oh, y'all going to miss this announcement. But basically, oh, someone else joined. Hello. But I'm introducing a new series for the little Marvel series. This isn't really connected. It's an anthology series. Something fun. They might be connected to each other. Little sequels here and there. But it's going to be Strange Tales. That will release on October 17th. And basically, the first character, like I got a few other characters in mind to have it keep going and that, but the first character I'm going to do is going to be Dracula. That's going to be a fun one. I've been thinking about this story for a year now of how to do it, and I'm pretty excited for what I got in mind. I think it's going to be a fun one. I think y'all going to like it. Hope you do. And that, I don't know. But the story I got in mind, I do also plan on shooting it, like, there's going to be a black and white filter over it. And the aspect ratio, I can't remember right now. I'm sleepy. It's going to be, like, squares and that, so. Yeah, Dracula. It's going to be a fun one. Going to make it feel really old-timey. And that. So. And then, this one actually releases on Halloween. I don't think, maybe I've had one other video. I think two videos for Hallowevent have released on Halloween. I think one of them was what, Marvel Zombies Team B? I think, I don't remember. But this video is gonna release on Halloween as well, and uh, it is a sequel to another video. This one did not release with Hallowevent. This was like its own thing. It's kind of a sequel because the video that will be releasing on Halloween, it's gonna be an alien video. It's currently, right now, the video is titled Alien Asset Retrievers. I'm not gonna reveal too much about it, but that it just sort of might tie into Alien Solo. So if you liked Alien Solo, I liked making it. I think you're gonna like Alien Asset Retrievers. And there's been a lot of alien love right now, you know, with Alien Earth and that, you know, Disney and Fox trying to reset the or restart ish the EVP universe. I'm happy about that. Would love to see a brand new AVP movie in theaters. Would love to watch that. But yeah, I think Asset Retrievers is gonna be the longest one out of the bunch. So I'm not too sure yet. But as far as I know right now, like how shooting schedule is gonna go, is I'm still working on that Venom video. Because like I said, I have not, like I've been trying to focus on videos, but it's hard. So I'm gonna work on Devil's Forest Part 2 first. Or sorry, Devil's Forest 2. It's called Devil's Forest 2. Not Part 2, 2. So, and then after that I'll work on Dracula, and then Alien Asset Retrievers. I'm gonna start casting for that soon for Asset Retrievers. So now let's talk about the other two videos. This one you knew about, which was a Leatherface, or the Myth of Leatherface. I was so excited to make it. I think it would have been a really, really awesome, really cool video. You know, expands part of like that horror universe. But unfortunately, given everything that's going on and that, I'm gonna have to delay it. Possibly to next year's Hallowevent in 2026 or 2027. It's a bummer. I was really, really looking forward to making the Myth of Leatherface, but as far as I can tell you right now, it's delayed. I don't know when it will be released, but it will be released. And I don't think I ever made an announcement for this one. I think this one was going to be a surprise, but I think some people were wondering if I was going to make, like, you know, another video with Jason. I was. It was going to be titled Search. It was going to be a sequel to Voorhees, where, you know, some stuff happens and people go hunting for Jason. I'm delaying that to possibly next year or 2027. I don't know when it will be released, but it was gonna have some pretty gnarly stuff go on in it. But again, as stuff that's going on, I don't think I'll be able to release this video yet. So that's delayed. But you know, that's a bummer. But hey, you at least get 3 other videos. That being Devil's Forest 2, Strange Tales Dracula, and then Alien Asset Retrievers. So, yeah, and then hopefully, like, after that, you know, everything's all, like, good. And then with YouTube, that maybe I'll be able to release next year of, you know, Myth of Leatherface and Search. You know, the Jason Voorhees stop motion. We will just have to wait and see. So yeah. Then let me think. I think there's some other announcements I like to make. I mean, there's 3 other things I want to tell y'all, but I can't tell y'all just yet. There's gonna be something I'm gonna wait to tell y'all. But yeah, I think I'll wait in that to share this information with y'all. Might tell you like some point in October. And oh yeah, that's another thing. Streams. I just realized that. So for streams, basically for October, I'm still gonna do some streams because I don't think I'll do all Devil's Forest. Maybe I might. I don't know. We'll see. Devil's Forest might have a stream where you get to see a scene that I'm working on. Definitely think Dracula will have a scene. Maybe Alien Acid Retrievers too. And then whatever video I'm working on for November, that's gonna be, revealed. For also like in October. So I don't know. I guess we'll wait and see what everything is looking like and that. So yeah, I am thinking of just working on a bunch of like shorts now, so I can get right to work. Well, after I work on Silence of Venom, and just get right to work on Hallowevent. So I'm also gonna just say this. I think the short for this Wednesday, next Wednesday, that being the what's today, September 5th. So I think the short for the 10th will be of the Hiya Toys Con. I did get him. Got him yesterday. Pretty cool. Love the figure. I'll talk more about him later on, like soon. So if you want to see a stop motion with Con, that's possibly going to be releasing on the 10th. So yeah. Hope you're excited for that. Then let's see here. Don't think there's other news that I need to talk about. I think I covered a lot of it right now. But I do want to say this. I do know that the Marvel Zombies trailer, like the official Marvel Zombies trailer, was released by Marvel and Disney. And I'm going to say this. I'm hyped. It looks good. It looks really damn good. So, I'm just incredibly hyped. I'm glad we're finally, getting some Marvel Zombies media. Like, they're getting their own series. Oh. I'm just a little sad when I found out that it's just going to be premiering. Like, I think all episodes are going to be premiering, like, on one day. Like, you can watch them all. I don't know how to feel about that, I feel like that could have been, like, I think maybe I mentioned this before. This could have been Disney's, like, Walking Dead. Because it's made by the guy who made Walking Dead. So, well, the comic series was. So, I don't know. But from what I've seen so far, it looks good. Definitely hyped. Would like to see Hasbro make some figures from it. Thinking Moon Knight Blade would be a cool one. Zombie Okoye. 2-pack of Shang-Chi and Kate. With removable, like the rings in that, so you could swap them from different. So I'm just saying. Be pretty cool. If Hasbro does that, hey, I could make a video about it. Because I like making Marvel Zombies. So, yeah, but in short, I am genuinely a little worried for Marvel Zombies. Because I feel like by releasing all the episodes at once, it's just going to be... People are going to forget about it quickly. Like, people will still talk about it, but it's like the thing with weekly episodes. It's like you could just talk about them as they release, right? Because the new episode Peacemaker was released. Yes, if you are not watching Peacemaker, you should watch it. It's really good. I love what we're seeing so far. So, yeah, but that's what just bums me out about Marvel Zombies. That they're just dropping all in one day. So, I guess I'll have something to watch while I edit. But, what can you do? So, yeah. But yeah, also, if you couldn't figure out, there's not going to be a video tonight. This is the video. It's a morning video. So why not? But yeah, mainly I just want to do this to talk about some stuff, what's going on, why I've barely been uploading. and Hallowevent and that. So, but again, for those that are just joining, basically the Hallowevent videos that are releasing this year will be on the hold on. So on October 3rd, it's gonna be Devil's Force 2, the 17th, Strange Tales Dracula, and on Halloween night itself, Aliens Asset Retrievers. So, yeah. Yeah, it's about it in that. I don't really know what else I have to say right now. I think I got everything out of the way. Hopefully there'll be a stream on Monday. And that we will wait and see. We'll see what I'm animating. So, yeah. Anyways, I think that's about it. So, yeah, maybe I might change the times for the streams. Because, like, people now are at work. Should I change it to, like, at nighttime? Like, Monday night streams? I'm not too sure. I'll think about that. But, yeah, that's about it. I hope you all enjoyed this stream of me yapping. No, we didn't get a lot because I think a lot of people are at work right now. So, yeah. I'm going to get to work on some stuff and that, and maybe get some sleep. Like I said, I've barely gotten any sleep. I've been working a lot, so yeah. But anyways, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you all on Monday for whatever I'm animating and that. So yeah, peace for now. See y'all later. Bye-bye.